This very moment is the best of our lives.
Alright, testing. Are we live? Alright, we are live. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. This is Alex Soda, and we are gonna play some Withering Waves.
This very moment is the best of our lives.
And we can follow the story and then see how it goes. Alright? Let's do it. Oh, I'm still stuck at Mecha Break? Okay. I mean, if someone would put on my friends to play at Mecha Break, I might try to play it. But soloing, not so much. The same goes for model drivers. I will play them if someone plays it with me. Simple as that. I'll do it.
The moment.
Rover, it's almost time for the dispute hearing. I still hope you'll come with me. I don't mean to burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
My blade yearns, clear as the blaze.
Wait, swimming actually takes stamina? Damn. Alright. Time for some story. Let's go to Septimon. Septimon's story is the most important one I care about. Never that the story is just sleep-inducing. Alrighty, where is it? Flames of on. I think I should enable the focus mode though. So we can enjoy the story without any distractions. That'd be good. Activate rules, resonance chain. Ah. Interesting.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
I would like to debate about that. Seems like we gotta make do. Like, currently it is the hardest thing to come by. Crit damage doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you gotta... You only do crit damage there when you actually crit, right? So I'd rather have a big crit there, crit rate. Crit rate is more my... I like it. I like crit rate. Me like crit rate. No, I think I might have to farm the Mikey for a while to get that. Mine's about that aero damage bonus. Get rate, acceleration. Why it only has 4 of them? There's no celebration? What is that? What the fuck was that stab? I gotta hit them? You feel has great wave. I might direct to 4. Live damage again. Okay. I'm already at 40% good damage with this thing. What the hell? Damn man, great late attack. Oh yeah, let's see it. The map. Ooh, this one is such a bad. Jesus. Such a dog.
Plan with convention.
I'll do my best.
Plan with convention. Then conquer by ingenuity.
Okay, he's very similar to Gensha. The max level you can go is
Plan
80,
with
90?
convention. Then conquer by ingenuity.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Time for another adventure?
I've got it such a good character. Like, she was nice. Like, I kinda did a dream quest, and it was really good. I looked on cool. Let's see what else move wants.
You've come, warrior! The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo to warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
God, I had a smiler, like a... But a smile is the best part about it. Look at his smile.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue. These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Did you bet right on the last match?
What good? Xiangli. I don't think Xiangli is good about parkour or not. It's not in the slightest.
plan with convention.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? With me! All or nothing! Glory is upon us! With me!
Banish all fights. Like this? Together we vanish.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
All right, let's see it. Let's see the Veil of Glory.
You are from my homeland.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption.
Oh no. I hope they make her a playable character. That would be nice.
To the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. In this great Aegon,
That's crazy.
Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathea's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence.
Den audience insider.
Did they cross paths? If Cardathea is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say? I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Okay.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
I hear cowering prayer.
With me! Face me, coward!
Lackluster.
Okay, babe. Is Lupa
Those
DPS or sub DPS? Mijn whole team is super sub DPS now.
They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Wait. Is my character like suddenly the more bacon she gets, the more stronger she attacks or something? I think so, right? What a great character. Bet you even saw him say that's crazy, bro.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the
Okay.
dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
Okay.
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
He's some bummer and accent. Ancient
all
vibe that
these
was in
years
Africa,
later,
pretty much
It
right
has
about it.
become a
Tamil is actually
memento
from
of a
India.
hero.
She's from South India, man. Africa doesn't have to do anything to do with bummer, to be honest. A1?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
Oh, must be a coincidence. What?
It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Ragun, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs pain.
Map with the dummy in Africa, does it explain it?
Just like last time.
No, Tamil origin is from Tamil Nadu. Just Google it, Tamil Nadu. It's from India.
Every time there's an
South India
important event,
specifically.
the tidal blade appears as well as Tacit Discords.
With me! Together we vanish. Sever! Take full.
Feathers incinerate. Beckon the divine flame.
Here we go again! This is so much fun! Ta, you're it!
Well, like, they are dead.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Minigame. I hope she is a DPS because I could pull one out. I need a DPS in my team.
All or nothing!
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out. Time to fight! With me to victory! Break darkness!
But that's your days off up close too. That is with this game. I'm not complaining at all.
Lupa?
So that is how to spear.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
That all?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian.
What is
Lupa,
what
this
is
something only
happening?
you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Okay.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction.
Hello, hello, how are you doing?
Repeating tale.
Welcome,
Waiting for
welcome.
the day thou shalt consume the world.
What have you been up to?
All right,
Righteous One, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine,
I just know about. Then good morning then.
Have you chosen?
Obviously, well, how are you doing?
You are the
I'm doing good.
protagonist I've chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Oh, are you supposed to ask? I did ask me in Discord. Are you gonna continue playing Mecha Break or is it the GG?
A dream? No. It couldn't.
Maria speaks cinema, yes. The main story after 2.1 Garden
It's
Battle.
no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Really wanna play Mecha, very emotional thing? I never felt like that at all with that game.
I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraccidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Oh.
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraccidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays.
Last moments game was making me emotionally. I see.
Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all
Are you
overlapping with one another.
trying to model drivings?
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
I am so confused.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
I'm not getting any free time this month, but kinda need to... People with the lies, I need to finish also. I see. Commissions. Nice, nice. Hope it goes easier. I'm trying not to overwork it, so... Get up.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Like, it was kind of work again down. Usually I'm worn out. Like, I kind of worn out of swimming for a bit. So yeah, it's good to take some breaks. That would be better. Yep, true. What are your plans for today? Blah, I guess. I see, I see.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
I wanna let now my coffee's ready. Nice, nice.
Men and women feared
Sounds
nothing.
good.
They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Altamont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimund before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Really getting to get like the books. Leave him in sleep. I don't know what is with this game, but God, it's depressing as hell.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, She chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
It didn't work? Oh?
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too. Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Wait, is that a special ability or something? Wait, more shot, it really is. It's just interesting.
you! With me! Try that again. With me! To victory! Break darkness! Glory in the runner! Lackluster! With me! The fight is on! Boom!
Alright, there we go.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Damn, this chick has many scars on her. Well, I didn't notice that at all.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, Her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You are absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
I hit this Gale. What do I got? 6? Yeah. Oh god.
I hear cowards.
I think the battle pool in this one is god awful. Beat the crap out of them. The hell? I like her design. Like, she is pretty cool. Like, that's just what I do. Like, the character looks and feels has to be interesting. Otherwise, you'd want to sell. Like, you have made a character
This place
in
has
mind.
the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? I hear cowering prey.
With me! Here! Brian and the spear tip! Together we howl! With me! The fight is on! Die, evil! Boom! All or nothing! Here!
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. If I burn them, my flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Wait, she is a great sword user?
Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory. I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita. They belong to no gods but their own. Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel like a player distressed and threats by the screams. All I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set a fire, fierce your cheeks. Was it real? Was it mine?
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Brinacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Together, how? Hit with me! Hit with me! To victory!
There's nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Jeez, the fight in this game. Oh my god. The best combat. No other question. I think they are improving so good.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love. Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
I am. Absolute cinema. Look at those. Absolute fucking cinema.
It's real! Both of you are safe. The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Flashbang! Can I be marked for flashbangers? Please?
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartathea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the Dark Tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was
Black, I ordered her to be a 4-star.
Is there anything else you want to know?
God damn it.
I'll hold nothing back.
Look at that, goes that
The
off
script and
from.
the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea,
I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
I mean, this cast and the notification story kinda is emotion breaking. I think they should tone it down, but he is a playwright, so it kinda makes sense.
The Threnodian's power here in
But still,
I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered two other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar and Renacida?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together. Make it fast.
Then we will absolutely bumfuck that out of you now. Wait, how come Septimont is way bigger than that? Bigger than the freaking the main area we've been through. Damn. Septimont is cooking.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. Huh? It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fractsidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fractsidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds.
Yo, Lucky, the thing about the raid.
Still lingers there.
What are you doing? How are you doing? How's the day?
Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit.
I think I saw you playing something else. What were you playing? It was something with Spider-Man, I think. Well, welcome, Lucky. How are you doing? How's the day? I'm doing good.
I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies.
Nice, nice. Glad to hear that.
I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Spider-Man, do ya? I kind of saw it.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Be sure to be hydrated and have some food if you're hungry. And thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it.
Show us the sights and glories of Septimont. I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Gotta have my breakfast? Damn, don't skip food. Now I'll do that. Very risky. Almost 3, yeah.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting hill.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to
They gotta have food first. Layla, hello. Would like to have one? Thank you.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Mind's eye.
Righty, there we go, that's the story. Okay, you guys just popped in the landing. Wait, I've been just hanging out with that girl for a while, but I kind of forgot her name. Whip. I do not remember her name at all. Stupid. Hey, there is another area to explore. Can I teleport there?
Guests of the unkind.
Heal. Together we
Why you gotta some fight to own that? Kinda confused.
When I grow up, I'll be the strong.
Damn, exploration with this game is a bliss. Straight up. Why it looks like the sky is melting? What is going on? Like, they exactly didn't want to fight this guy. Yeah, no damage. No damage whatsoever.
That's a hassle. Feathers incinerate.
may make it, bitch. I'm dying. Return pussy to this? Okay. Lucky me. Oh, I got a pussy to this. Oh.
Make it fast.
Speedier this way.
Yeah, when you use Janvi, she doesn't immediately go down when you lunge her back. Like this. She just wants a bag and then it starts to start her back. You know? Kind of a pain in the ass to deal with.
Incoming, beware.
Take 4. Be reduced to cinders. Sever.
we go again. This is so much fun.
Uh-oh. That thing get messed up.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Well, I got it.
Finders keepers.
Wait, what the hell? We can just walk on water now? Yeah, Gammy Soul. Hello, hello. How are you doing? What are you up to? How's your day? Lunch break. I assume that means you are in college? Are you in college? You in college, Andy? Yes? Okay, good. Sounds good. Study, study, study though. Is that a new battle? Yes. In this game, yes. I pulled the water, didn't get it. Of course. There you go, we got Lupa. I see yours as a great sword. Very interesting. I mean, I like Lupa. Her character is pretty good. I like that character personally, though. You know? Well, for that, I don't know. You gotta go there to see if she is DPS or not. If she is DPS, you can move her up. Ja, begattad. Okay, men bara... I think she is normal. But she is normal hawk.
Make it fast.
I like her smile though. She smiles super nice. Have you watched the Dot Blind? No. Should I? For lucky, should I? What do you think? Wait, isn't it that movie that's Simbu and the Ajit is gonna act? Or is it someone else? No, this is good.
Mind's eye. Take 4. Think fast. My blade yearns.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Kamal and Simbu? Kamal and Simbu, I see. Was it good?
Like this?
Together we vanish. Take 4. Who's the caged bird now? Feathers and sinews.
I know that makes sleepies. Who's the hero and who's the villain? Are they both villain? Are they... Why reset? That is gonna be cringe. Wait, she wants you to... So why she is on the blindfold? What is going on? It's on Netflix already. Rebozo. Yeah, I just seen. I see. Nice, nice. I might check it out if I got time. Give me half of a game we can watch on Discord? Sure, why not? I mean, if we can watch it right now, I can just pull the Discord in my second monitor if you're free. Not a big deal. Not like I'm doing much in my sleep anyway. Being skateboard is never ending like that. Then it's full, I will join you to it. Oh, you laid down? Sure. If I can just do a react while I'm farming in this gear. Hey, so many people message me. Give me a second. Okay, let me see. Testing. Well, okay, you can vanilla tall and leave in with them. What shoe? Alright, I think I am in. Let me see my microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. But not me neither. It seems like it's only for the muted people. Maybe classroom? Can we join the classroom with the video catalog? Okay, I think classroom works. Hello, hello? Alrighty. And you were kinda super low though. Ah. Okay, I can see it.
Yinlin, do you copy? Got an emergency for you to handle.
Oh yeah. You can play whenever you are ready.
We need you to infiltrate the Blue Camel and get their latest transaction records.
I think I can't see it. Yeah, I can see it. It's completely black for me. Is it playing?
Remember, don't get caught,
Okay.
or they'll destroy the evidence.
Infiltration. I'll need to suit up right. Gotta sever communications at their camp first. Can't have them call in for backup.
The stage is yours.
Now I think I can. Yeah, I can see it. Well, I can barely hear the sound. Give me a second. Okay, now I can. Sweet.
This outfit should do the trick.
That's their hideout. Time to find a discreet spot to change. This is it. Need to better hang on to this outfit in case I...
Hey, what's that you're holding? Open it. We need to check what's inside. We've had reports about exiles conducting illegal business recently.
Red Eagle needs this. I can't let them search the box. I confess, sir. This is proof of their crimes. I can't stand their dirty deeds anymore, so I'm taking this to the Public Security Bureau myself. If you don't trust me, you can come along.
Well, it's good that you want to bring him to justice. All right, I'll escort her to the Bureau. The rest of you, resume your duties.
What happened? Huh? Why are they all lying on the ground? No injuries. Looks like they just passed out. They'll wake at any moment. I need to get the evidence back to him. This place. Something feels wrong. I need to be on my guard.
Parei, bozo.
I've told you before not to come barging in here.
Something unexpected happened during the mission. This'll be safer with you.
What's this? You attacked the patrollers? For this? You've been fooled. I never gave you such an order. Can't you spot a fake transmission? You've disappointed me, Yinlin.
Was the intel false? Or did someone impersonate him when they contacted me? Blaming me won't make any difference. I need to get to the bottom of this. Give me some time. I'll figure it out. Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh, I assume that kid is gonna be simple. Pretty sure. Damn, I've seen this aired out word like a billion times. Let's see.
I've been waiting for you, Yinlin.
You? Why are you—
You were once part of the Seance Society, until you betrayed me. Now, answer me. Who are you? Ask any patroller if they recognize you. They would only see you as a defector. You are no patroller, Yinlin. Now, answer me. Who are you? Is that so? You are no public security agent now. Answer me. That's right, Yinlin. And you don't belong. No one will ever accept you.
I'm nobody.
Yinlin, do you copy? Got an emergency for you to handle. We need you to infiltrate the Blue Camel and get their latest transaction records. Remember, don't get caught, or they'll destroy the evidence.
What is this? Time's rewound to the start of the mission. That's me. No, I have to stop this. How can any of this be possible?
Watch and learn.
Yinlin, calm down. No, everything's fine. He's the mole in the Public Security Bureau. You did nothing wrong. No, you knew it all along. Just not in this place. The mission was a success. You caught the mole and put an end to the Blue Camel's dealings. As for the patrollers, you never attacked them. No, you've always been cautious. You're just too afraid of making mistakes. That's why you dream these things. You've only ever had yourself to rely on, but still, you never waver. Think about that question again. Who are you, really?
Zapstring.
You're nothing, Yinlin.
Enough talking, doll. You've lost yourself. Time to wrap it up.
I can't believe it.
strength. It's our curtain call.
The end has come. I sense your weakness. I can't believe it.
Babe, time to wrap it up.
No. Strike through the shadow.
Your time is over.
You betrayed the patrollers. You betrayed me. Who will ever trust you after this?
I know who I am. I have my own path to walk. I've had enough. Get lost. I am your true nightmare.
Don't blink!
That strength. It's our curtain call.
Damn. 2016, that's almost 30 years ago. What the freak nightmare took this boy?
Hey, I can talk again. Power grows. Strong enough to fight him. Next time, I will talk even better. Help me. Too much sleep. This is the last time.
Interesting. It reminds me of the Hongjian in my memories. In that year, a peculiar incident occurred. A parent lost their only child, and despite extensive searches around Mount Firmament, no trace of the missing boy was discovered.
Yeah.
Please, help us find our son. We were having lunch together just 2 days ago. Later, I went up the mountain to fetch some spring water. When I got back, he was gone. She said Jing was out playing with his friends, but he never came home. I've been worried sick ever since, unable to eat or sleep. Jing, where are you now?
Jing! My poor boy! Please come back home! Yes. Jing had been increasingly withdrawn, preferring to stay home. He stopped playing with his friends. But that day, he said he wanted to play with them. It seemed odd, so I asked those kids later, but none of them had seen Jing. How can I go on without my Jing?
What if Mata siwa kata siwa, let's go. Where is whatever is there?
Guests of the unkind.
Sever!
Feathers and sinews. Sever! Triumph through sacrifice. Make it fast. Mind's eye.
All of the boy's clothes since his infancy are neatly folded. Except for... The board is set, but the final move is yet to be made.
Guests of the unkind. Perish in flames. My blade yearns. Mind's eye be reduced to cinders. Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Make it fast. My blade yearns. My blade yearns.
Did you find Jing?
Where is he? Please tell me!
What?
No! My child! Who did this? Why would someone do this? What are you talking about? I don't understand.
How did you find out?
Feathers and scent.
Mind's eye. Guests of the unkind. Maybe that. A defensive move? Not bad. But the game is already finished. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
You don't seem surprised to see me. How did you know they killed Jing?
No child would go out in thin pajamas in such freezing conditions.
So you realized it was orchestrated by the Fraccidus. You know this is a dream, right? Then why didn't you try to escape?
To win a game, you must first play it. Besides, someone who knows they're dreaming is more dangerous, don't you think?
Making yourself part of the game. That's something you'd do. I need you right now, Chun-Li.
Guests of the unkind. My blade yearns.
The hour is upon us.
Be reduced to cinders. Triumph through sacrifice. No need to cower. No need to make it fast. Feathers and cinnamons. Who's the caged bird now?
Sever! Moment of resonance.
Time for awakening.